Is Monet gonna choose Mecca? Well, she ain't got no choice. Okay, I'm lying. We see in the trailer, Monet and Mecca meet up to talk to Zeke at the basketball court. And what's good, y'all? She sis Erica Vane coming to you again on Erica Vane TV with a new Power Book 2 Ghost video. If you're new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, turn on your bell notification, because you are not going to want to miss any of my Power Book 2 content. And if you're not new, welcome back, boo. Let's go ahead and get into it. So I know I posed the question, is Monet going to choose Mecca? But do she even really have a choice at this point, y'all? Lorenzo seems like he's going to go on a tirade, and it will be nothing but shambles, dust, and debris in his wake. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do y'all think? Do y'all think that Monet is going to ultimately end up with Mecca, especially now that Diana has shaken, stirred, and flipped over the Tejada table? One of the reasons why Monet changed her mind from deciding to leave Lorenzo to go to Dante was because she felt like she owed it to her family to keep them together when Lorenzo was released from prison. But now that Diana has completely torpedoed that plan of keeping the family together, Monet is still open to go back to Dante and live happily ever after. I think one of the things that's going to be a true telltale sign is what Lorenzo is going to do. Does Lorenzo want her back? Does Lorenzo just need space right now? Will Lorenzo be pissed if she actually does move on and try to fight for her, or just try to completely ruin her life so that she can't move on? What Lorenzo is going to do is literally the variable that will change everything. I kind of want to lean towards, I do think that this is going to push Monet to Mecca. Now, her priority right now is Zeke. She's trying to get Zeke to talk to her. She wants Zeke to still be able to trust her, confide in her, and come to her. She went as far as to go and visit Professor Miligram at the end of episode 8 and then say, you know what, go ahead, let's play this scene, because she says it's so much better than I could.
He still has you to come to. He'll never come back to me.
Yeah. Now, while I'm not totally convinced that Monet is the one who put the strap around Professor Milgram's neck, and I'm not necessarily sure if this will be considered a murder or a suicide, she definitely has some type of influence on top of all of the pressures and the horrible events that happened in the day for Professor Miligram. And again, when she said this, she said that Zeke would not come back to her if he still had Professor Miligram to come to, which presents a problem. And again, that to me just really speaks to where Monet's head is at and what her focus is on. Her focus right now is on Zeke. Her focus is not on if Kane feels a way about her line this whole time, if Diana feels away, if Drew feels away, or even if, you know, Lorenzo was going to be open to talk. By the end of the episode, we didn't see her trying to call Lorenzo at all. She didn't see her trying to call any of her kids, but we did see her try to track down and find Zeke. And this is a really big part of what's pushing me to believe that she is going to try to go ahead and give this a go with Dante. I think that when he first popped up in this season and he started to apply pressure, and she did get to the point before Lorenzo was released from prison that she was actually going to go with him, that was something that she really genuinely wanted to do. And so much of what Monet has had to do throughout seasons 1 and 2 that we have seen, and probably in the last 24 years that they haven't been together, have all been things that she felt like she had to do. But to me, her choosing Dante was something that she finally could do because she actually wanted to do. So I definitely could see her doubling back to that decision and going down that road. Now, will Dante still have her? And I think the answer is yes, he still wants her. At the top of the episode 8, he was talking to her on the phone and saying that he needed to see her while holding this incredible ring that he wants to give her. So his feelings have not gone anywhere, and honestly, Diana probably did him a favor because he was probably plotting on how he was going to be able to destroy this family. Lo and behold, they already had somebody on the inside that had that taken care of. Dante has already forgiven Monet for lying about Zeke and not telling him about Zeke. He's already moved past it. So honestly, with Lorenzo going crazy, we see in the trailer he done tore the whole house up, and we overhear Monet saying that he's not going to stop coming for her. Dante really does feel like a safe and soft place to land after all of this chaos, after all of this drama, after all of the BS has been pulled out of the closet within her family. So to answer my question posed at the top, top of this video, is Monet going to choose Mecca? And I think my answer is yes. Even if she finds out that Dante is Mecca, I think that that is the ship that she is going to attempt to ride. And honestly, I think that that is the thing that's going to start the Lorenzo and Mecca war. But I want to know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Drop down and tell me, do you think Monet is going to go to Dante now? What do you think is going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back between Mecca and Lorenzo? Because we know that a war and a battle is coming, we just don't know when. And what did you think about Diana and her explosive news at the dining room table? Let me know all that and more in the comment section down below. Now, if you want to talk about who is this in Tariq's room waiting for him with a gun, then click this video right here. And if you want to talk a little bit more about that ring and why it is so damn important, watch this video right here.